Hi friends, I am Suresh Sahu, CEO Supreme Engicon, one of the leading structural engineering firm in India. Today I am going to talk to you about the structural audit. What is structural audit? There are two types of structural audit. Structural audit of a normal building and structural audit of a heritage building. Normal buildings is more than 30 years, 40 years or 50 years old. Heritage building is a more than 100 years, 200 years building. Fortunately, we have recently done a structural audit of a heritage structure, Ban School at Devlali, Nasik. The entire school building is more than 200-year-old structure. Constructed, I think it is in British era. Ban School is spread over 117 acres land. It's a huge complex and we are fortunate to do the structural audit of the entire premises. See, in heritage structure, we have to see a lot of things like external elevation of the building. We have to maintain the same decorum in the entire external elevation. So because the material itself is different from today. Today, like cement mortar, concrete we are using. That time 200 years back, it was lime mortar, stone structure, brick structure. So while suggesting the remedial measures, we have to take a lot of things compared to the old materials. So here we have done the same thing. We have suggested the remedial measures based on the old structure, heritage structure, being expertise in this field. Friends, let me share with you one more thing. We have done the structural audit of Shirdi Sai Baba temple. The structure itself more than 100 years old. Not only that, we have also done the structural audit of St. Stanislas School at Bandra, which is more than 100 years old. Then HN Reliance Hospital, which is more than 150-year-old. Like this, we have done many structural audit of heritage structures. Now, let me tell you why structural audit is important, because it's just like body. How we maintain our body by doing regular checkups at every year or every 2 years. Similar thing goes to the building structure. The building which is more than 30 years old should be audited at every 3 years or 5 years as per norms. We should not wait for government, local bodies should give the notice to the building structure, then only we do the structural audit. Voluntarily we should proceed and come forward to do regular structural audit, because it is very important. It is a question of life. Every monsoon we get a news of building collapses because of the ignorance. So why in monsoon? Why not in summer or winter? Because in monsoon the water goes inside the cracks of the structural members like columns and beams, and the cracks increases, the width of the cracks increases. That's why the building collapses mostly in the monsoon time. To avoid all these things, we have to do regular interval or regular structural audit at regular interval. That's how we can save the life of precious life of the members or human beings. Every monsoon we get the news of building collapses because of the ignorance. Why in monsoon? Why not in summer or winter? Because in every monsoon the water percolates in the cracks of the structural members and the crack width increases. That's why the building collapses. We can avoid this by doing structural audit at regular interval. During structural audit, we conduct a lot of tests, NDT, non-destructive tests and all. So through these tests, we understand what is going to happen in the next few years in the buildings. What is the behavior change occurs in the next years. So through this test and after our visual survey, everything, we sit on analysis part and what are the best remedial measures we suggest to the building structure, to the client. Based on that remedial measures, client has to approve the budgetary requirement. Then we get it done the work through competent contractors. While doing the work by the competent contractor, we supervise the work also through our engineers. We have in-house competent structural engineers, site engineers, supervisors. So we supervise the work and ultimately we give a stability certificate to the structure, which is very important, mentioning the building is safe and livable. That's how we can complete the audit and repair program for any structure. Friends, I hope you understood what is the importance of the structural audit. You can always contact us for any queries. We will meet you in the next segment with a new topic. Thank you.